Good morning, students. Today we will start with lesson number 10, percentage. Before I start with this chapter, let me explain you what percentage is. Now, whenever you go to the market, you must have read the words that there is a discount on the toys shop. If you will go, or if you go to buy some clothes, you get this word written over there that there is a discount, maybe of 15. Now a symbol is written like this. So what is this symbol stands for? This symbol is for percent. This symbol is for percent. So you must have read over there that discount is 15% or 25%, right? That there is a discount on toys of 15% or 25%. Or on your report card also you will see that there is a column where it's written how many percentage you have scored in the exams. So maybe you scored 95% marks, so there also you can see this symbol 95 percentage. Okay, now if you go to the banks also, even if you go to the banks, you can hear over there that the bank charges interest of 20% or 30%. They charge the interest 20% or 30%. So many places you hear this word percentage, 15%, there is a discount, 15%, 25%, like this. You scored the marks 95%, the banks will give you a loan on 20% or 30%. Now what is this percent? Now what is this percent? Now percent, let me divide this into two words, per and cent. Now what does per means? Per means out of or every. Per mean out of or every, and cent. Have you heard this word cent? Cent, whenever you have this, you must have heard this word century, that this Virat Kohli hit a century. Hit a century means he scored 100 runs. So this cent means 100. Okay, so per means out of and cent means 100. So percent means out of every 100. Now let me explain you this in the context of discount. Like I said, discount is on the toy was 15%. Means if the toy, when you go to buy a toy, the discount is 15%. Suppose the toy is of 100 rupees, it means you will get a discount of 15 rupees. 15% means 15 per. This symbol is also read as per. This bar is also read as per. 15 per cent. Cent means 100. That you will get a discount, you will get an off of 15 rupees out of 100 rupees. Okay, so 15%. Now marks, I said you scored 95% marks. So 95% means 95 per 100, means 95 you scored out of total 100 marks. This toy you will get a discount, you will get an off of 15 rupees out of 100 rupees, like this. So this percentage means out of every 100. Now I said out of every 100. Now the toy, I said if it is of 100 rupees, you will get 10 off of 15 rupees. Now if the toy 15 rupees out of every 100 rupees. Now if the toy is of 200 rupees, it means you will get a discount of how many? This 100 has become 200. So for every 100 you will get a discount of 15 rupees. So it means if there are 200 rupees, you will get a discount of 30 rupees. Okay, so percent means out of every 100. If you have scored 90 marks in out of 100 in your maths exam, it means you have scored how many marks? 90% marks. 90 out of 100 means you have scored 90% marks. So percent means out of every 100. Now we can read and convert fractions if you can read and convert the fractions, decimals and ratios. We can convert fractions, decimals and ratios into percentage. And we can do the reverse also. We can convert fractions, decimals and ratios into percentage, or we can convert percentage into fractions, decimals and ratios. It's very simple. What you have to do is, if you have to convert fractions, decimals and ratios into percentage, we multiply with 100. We multiply the fraction, we multiply the decimal, we multiply by the ratio with 100 to get the percentage. And if you have to convert percentage into fraction, decimals or ratios, then what we do is we divide this percentage with 100 to get it into a fraction, decimal or ratio. So if you learn this rule, you can solve every question. So to convert fractions, decimals and ratios into percentage, we multiply by 100 and convert it into a percentage. And percentage, if we have to convert in fraction, decimals or ratios, we divide with 100. Now we start with exercise 10a. In this, the first question is, you are given the fractions and you are asked to convert into percentage. So I told you that if you have to convert fractions into percentage, what we do? Fraction into percentage, we multiply by 100, and percentage into fraction, this is the second question, we divide with 100. So to convert this fraction into percentage, what we have to do? We have to multiply with 100. So multiply with 100, 100 and 100 gets cancelled, so this becomes 47%, because we have converted into percentage, so we have to apply the sign of percentage. Now 3 by 8, to convert this into a percentage, what I have to do? I have to multiply with 100. Now we can reduce this to the simplest form. 4 2s are 8, 2 are 8, 25. Okay, so now what you get is 75 upon 2, or 25 into 3 is 75 upon 2, or you can say 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14, 37.5%. Now to convert this percentage into fraction, what I have to do? I have to divide with 100. Now 32%, I already told you that 32%, percent means out of 100, so it means 32 out of 100. This percentage sign gets removed, and in its place I write 100 as a denominator, and it becomes a fraction. So convert into fraction. So to convert into fraction, we divide with 100. This percentage sign gets converted into denominator 100. So 32%. Percent means out of 100. So 32 out of 100. So now this you can reduce to the simplest form. Now again 2 8s are 16 to 25. So what's a fraction? 8 upon 25. This percentage I have converted into fraction. Now this is a mixed fraction. So first of all, you convert this into a improper fraction. 6 4s are 24, and 25 upon 4%. So this becomes 25 upon 4%. So percentage means to divide with 100. So when we divide with 100, already you have 4 in the denominator, so 100 also you add over there, so it becomes 4 into 100. So percentage sign gets changed into the denominator 100. So when you reduce them, 25 4s is 100, and this becomes 1 upon 16. 4 4s is 16. Now 6.25%. Now percent means I have to, when I have to convert this into a fraction, it means 6.25. This percentage means out of 100, so I can remove the sign of percentage and write 100 as the denominator. So when we divide any decimal number with 10, 100, 1000, what happens? The decimal point shifts to the left. So this is, there are 2 zeros, so this will shift 2 places back. So 1 is already there, so 1 0 I will add over here, and my point will come here. 0.0625 will be the answer. Hope you remember this, that when we divide any decimal number with 10, 100,000, so jitne zeros hote hain, that many places the point shifts back or to the left. So there are two zeros, so this point will shift two places back. So one is after 6 and then 10 I will apply over here, and this will come here, this sign, this decimal point will come here, so it will become 0.0625. Now we start with the third and fourth question. In the third question, they have given you percentage and they are asking you to convert this into a ratio. Okay, and in the fourth, ratio is given and they are asking you to convert into percentage. So when I have to convert percentage into anything, into fraction, ratio or decimal, I have to divide with 100. So percentage means, this sign means percent, means 43 out of 100, right? So percentage sign gets removed and I add a denominator 100 to it, so this becomes 43 upon 100 for 43%. So 43%. So because I have to convert this into a ratio, so this I can write in the ratio form also as 43 is to 100. Now I cannot reduce this because this is already in simplest form. 43 is a prime number, so 43 is to 100. Now this 7.5%, to change this into a ratio, it means this percent sign I have to remove. How? I will add 100 as a denominator. 7.5 per cent means 100, so this becomes my ratio. How can I write this into ratio? Now first of all, I will remove this decimal point. How can I remove? I can say 75 upon 10. This, to remove this point, I have written 10 as a denominator and 100 already I have down, so this becomes 75 upon 10 into 100. Now I can reduce this on the table of 5 on the 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10 and 0, so this becomes 3 upon 40. 3 upon 22s are 40. And how to write this in the ratio form? I can write as 3 is to 40. So this percentage I have converted into ratio. Okay, now to convert ratio into percentage, what I will do? Ratio into percentage, anything if I have to convert into percentage, it means I have to multiply with 100. So this 37 ratio 100 I can also write as 37 upon 100. And to convert this into a percentage, multiply by 100, so this becomes 37%. Okay, now 3 is to 5. 3 is to 5 I can also write as 3 upon 5. This ratio also I can write in division form, 3 is to 5, so this is become a fraction. To convert this into a percentage, multiply by 100. 5 2s are 10, so this becomes 60%. So to convert ratio into percentage, first you convert this ratio into fraction form, 37 upon 100, 3 upon 5, and to convert it into percentage, multiply by 100 and you will get the answer in percentage. And to convert percentage into ratio, first you convert this into a fraction, and the fraction I can write also as ratio. 43 is to 100, and when I reduce this, this has become 3 upon 40 and the ratio is 3 is to 40. Now the fifth and sixth question. In this fifth question, you are given percentage and you are asked to convert this into decimal, and in the sixth question you are given the decimal and you are asked to convert into percentage. So when I have to convert this into decimal, it means I have to divide with 100. Percentage means this, so 45% means 45 per 100, right? So this has become 45 upon 100. The percentage sign gets removed and in its place I write 100 as a denominator. So in order to change this into a decimal, now what I will do? So you have 100, so this will become the point will come after 2 places, so this will come 0.45. so percentage I have converted into decimal. Now 3.6%, percent means out of 100, percentage sign gets converted into denominator 100. Now you have two zeros. Okay, what will happen to the decimal point? It will shift 2 places backward or to the left. It was here in this question. 2 places means after first after 3 to the left and then one more place, so it means I have to add 1 0 over here, and this will become point will come here. It will become 630.0, because this will shift. It was here, it will shift 2 places back because there are 2 zeros, 1 and 2. So 1 this will be 1 and 2, so it will come here. So this will become 0.036. Now to convert in decimal into percentage, so anything we have to convert into percentage, it means I have to multiply with 100. So when you multiply any decimal number with 100 or 10 or what happens, the point shifts to the right. How many places? Like 2 zeros are there, so it will shift 2 places forward. So this point will come first after 6 one place, and it means I have to add one more 0 and it will become 60.0, or you can write only 60. Now 0.07 to convert this into percentage means I have to multiply with 100. So when I multiply with 100, this will shift 2 places because there are 2 zeros, 2 places forward, so 1 and 2, so it will become 7.0, or you can say only 7. Now come to the 7th and 8th question. In this you have to find the percentage of a given number. Now how to find the percentage of a number? So what you have to do is, first of all, this 32%, you convert this into a fraction. How you will convert this into a fraction? 32%, percent means out of 100, so you will write 32 upon 100. The percentage sign becomes the denominator 100, so this you convert into a fraction. 32% means 32 upon 100, 32%. So 32% of means multiply 425. Now you solve this and you will get the answer. Like you can reduce this to the simplest form. 5 2s are 10, 0, 5 8s are 40, and 5 5s are 25. Again 5 4s are 20, and 5 1s are 5 and 17. 5 17. Now 4 8s is 32. Now what you will get? 17 8s are 136. Yes, so what you will get? The answer is 136. Now look at the third part of this. 6.5 percent means per 100, so you convert this into a fraction of 400. Okay, now you can what you can do is you can remove the decimal sign. How? By multiplying with 100. Multiplying with 10, because there is one digit after the decimal and the decimal sign gets removed. Now solve it. 0 0 gets cancelled, 0 0 gets cancelled. Now 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15, and 2 2s are 4. So what you get? 13 2s is 26. So what the answer is? What is 6.5% of 400? It is 26. Now 25% of rupees 76. So again, this is the 8th question. So 25%, you write this in fraction form. 25%, 25 upon 100, out of 100, multiply by 76. Reduce this. 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, then 2 10s are 20, 2 3s are 6, 2 8s are 16, 2 5s are 10, 2 1s are 2, 2 9s are 18, and 5 and 5 also gets cancelled, so it's 19. So what is 25% of rupees 76? It is rupees 19, because the question is in rupees, the answer also will be in rupees. So what is 25% of 76? It is 19 rupees. Now 3 1 by 3, so this mixed fraction convert this into improper fraction. So this become 10 upon 3. Percentage, how you will write percentage? It means divide by 100. Already you have 3 over here, so 100 will come like this. So it will become 3 into 100. So this percentage I have converted into denominator 100 of 90. So 0 0 gets cancelled, 0 0 gets cancelled, 3 3s are 9. So what's answer? It's 3 kilometers, because in the question it's kilometers, so answer also is 3 kilometers. Now we come to the 9th question. They are asking you find a number. In the 7th and 8th question, we were finding the percentage of the given number. Like it was given 32% of 425. We were asked to find the percentage of the given number. Now in the 9th question, we have to find this number. Find a number, and they have given you the percentage of what is 13% of that number. So find number. So I will say let the number be x. So 13%, according to the question, find a number whose 13% of that number which I have taken as x. 13% of that number is 65. So this becomes the equation. Okay, so I have to find this number, so I have kept this as x. 13% of the number is equal to 65. So let me solve this now. So now 13%, I'll change this into a fraction. 13 upon 100, percentage means per 100 of x is equal to 65. Now we are, because I have to find x, so this I will shift to the other side. So there it will become a reciprocal, multiply and a reciprocal. This 100 will become this divide will become multiply over there, and this multiply will become divide over there, right? So it will become a reciprocal. 13 upon 100 will become 100 upon 13 that side. So 13 5s is 65. So x is equal to 105 is 500. So which number is that? The number is 500. So it means that the 13% of 500 is 65. Now in the 11th question, they are asking you what amount is 10% more than रुपीज़ 90 में अगर हम 10% उसका 90% का 10% और ऐड कर दे, what will be that amount? If I add 10% of 90 to this 90 rupees, what will be the final amount? So what I will do, first of all, I will find out how much is 10% of rupees 90. So 10% of rupees 90 is how much? So 10% means 10 upon 100, of means multiply 90 of 90. So 0 0 gets cancelled, 0 0 gets cancelled, it's 9 rupees. So 10% of rupees 90 is 9 rupees. So what amount is 10% more than? More than means if I add 2 rupees 90, if I add 10% more to it, and that 10% is equal to 9 rupees. So what will be the final amount? What will be the amount? It will be 99 rupees. So first of all, I'll find out how much is 10% of 90 rupees. It is 9 rupees, and more than means to the 90 rupees I will add 9 rupees and I will get the answer, that is 99 rupees. In the 12th question, in the 13th question, they are saying if 3% of x is 9, means 3% of x, this number I have to find. 3% of x is equal to 9, find x. So first of all, this percentage, I'll convert this into a fraction. 3 upon 100 of x is equal to 9. So I have to find x. This I'll shift to that side. So when I'll shift, it will become a reciprocal over there. 100 upon 3. 3 3s are 9. So what is the value of x? 3 into 100 is 300. So 14th is the same. 12 12.5% of x is 6. What is the value of x? So 12.5 percent means percent per upon 100 into x is equal to 6. So this x I will keep here and this I'll shift to the other side. What it will become there? It will become a reciprocal and 12.5 will come down. Now in order to remove this decimal, what I will do? I will add 10 in the numerator because there is one digit after the decimal, so point will get removed. Okay, now 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10 and 5 5s are 25, 25 4s are is 100. So what do you get? 4 2s are 8, 8 6s are 48. So what is the value of x? X is equal to 48. Now look at the 15th question. They are saying what percentage of 84 is 14. Now they are asking you what percentage. I have to find the percentage. So I can say is let percentage be x percent. Okay, so I have to find percentage. So I'll say let percentage be x percentage. So percentage, what percentage means? X percentage of 84 is 14. So I have written this in the equation. Just read this and form the equation. What percentage? So percentage I have taken as x percentage. So x percentage of 84 is 14. So x percentage means I'll convert this into fraction. X upon 100, okay, multiply by 84 is equal to 14. So when you multiply 84 and x, it becomes 84x. So this numerator with numerator you multiply, 84x upon 100 is equal to 14. So because you have to find x, so you will shift 84 upon 100 to the other side. So there it will become a reciprocal. It will become 1800 upon 84. So 14 ones are and 14 six are and 2 3s and 2 50s. So what you get? 50 upon 3. You can convert this into mixed fraction as this is an improper fraction. 3 1s are 3, 4 5, 3 6 are 18, 3 1s are 3, 3 6 are 18, 2 upon 3 percentage. So I have to find percentage. So what percentage of 84 is 14? It is 16 2 by 3 percentage. Now come to the 16th question. They are saying what percentage. Again I have to find the percentage. So I will say let percentage be x percent. What percentage is rupees 15 of rupees 120? So they have just twisted the question. So I have to find the percentage of rupees 120. So I'll say they are saying, first of all I'll form the equation. They are saying I can change the question. What percentage of rupees 120 is rupees 15? जो 15 रुपीज़ है वो 120 रुपीज़ का कितना परसेंटेज है? सो व्हाट परसेंटेज ऑफ रुपीज़ 120 इज़ रुपीज़ 15? सो व्हाट परसेंटेज आई हैव टेकन एज x परसेंट ऑफ मीन्स मल्टीप्लाई या लिखो अभी ऑफ रुपीज़ 120 is rupees 15. So x percentage means x upon 100 multiply by 120 is equal to 15. So because I have to find x, so I can shift both these numbers to the other side. So this divide will become multiply over there and this multiply will become divide over there. So 0 0 gets cancelled. 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12, yes, 2 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15. So this becomes 5 5s are 25 upon 2, or you can say 2 1s are 2, 2 12.5 percent. So what percentage? 12.5 percentage is rupees 15 of rupees 120. Now come to the second part of this. What percentage? So I'll say let percentage be x percent. Okay, now as you can see, this is 36 minutes of 2 hours. So I have to make the units same first. I cannot find of different units. I have to make the units same. So 2 hours I can convert into minutes, as I know 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 2 hours will be equal to 60 multiplied by 2 is equal to 120 minutes. So it means this 2 hours becomes 120 minutes. Now what percentage I have to find? So I said let percentage be x percent. So it means I have to find x percent of 2 hours 120 minutes is equal to 36 minutes. So they are asking you what percentage of 36 minutes of 2 hours. What percentage is 36 minutes of 2 hours? So I have to find out x percent. Let the percentage be x percent. So x percentage of 2 hours means 120 minutes is given 36 minutes. So find it out. X percent means x upon 100 of 120 is equal to 36. So x will remain here. So this multiply by 20 will become divide by 120, and this divide by 100 will become multiply by 100 when I'll transfer it to the second side. So 0 0 gets cancelled. 12 3s are 36. So x is equal to 30%. So what percentage is 36 of minutes of 120 minutes? It is 30%.